Good afternoon and welcome back to the channel. We're here today. I want to make a video today to you guys, give you some good information on how you can actually get the right type of price to charge for your domain names. Because a lot of people that are new to doing domaining or selling domain names don't have a real good idea of what to charge for them. And since they don't, new people that enter into this type of industry, which is a vast and huge industry, and I would definitely recommend anybody getting into selling domain names, because the possibilities are endless, and I don't think there's hardly any end to this in the future. There's something it's not going to end anytime soon. I mean, because it's just constantly growing and snowballing and snowballing. I mean, it's just new domain extensions being added. Seem like every year almost, to me, from what I can see. I've been noticing all types of new domain extensions, but that's not what today's video is about. As you can see, this is a domain I was checking the value for on GoDaddy, because they have this they call it appraisal tool on GoDaddy.com, and this I was just playing around with the keyword stock, because I think stock is I mean, everyone knows what the stock market is, I'm pretty sure, but I think that's a good keyword domain to try to find combinations of domains for. So I came up with this bigtimestock.com, and if you go on GoDaddy.com, you go to domain appraisal tools or appraisal beta, and it'll give you an idea of well, I mean, it's just going to give you an idea, because this is robot AI software, so it's not humans doing this, okay? So don't get this kind of confused. But with this software and this AI technology, it will give you some type of ballpark figure on how much your domain is actually worth. Okay, so this is nothing etched in stone. This don't mean that if you charge this amount, let's say if you own this domain name, you're going to get $1,250 for it. It doesn't mean that. It's just giving you some idea of the range, or what they used to say, like I said, the ballpark figure. You know, it could be higher or lower, you know, so that's not, you know, it's not an edged in stone thing that is worth, like when you go buy a car, you got to pay this price. It's not that type of thing, but it's just giving you some idea of the range of what you can possibly get for it if you market it correctly. Okay, so I just want to do this video to show people, to me this is a very good tool to use, to give you, like I said, some idea, you know, of what it's worth. So what I want to do also in this video, I want to go to Lean Domain Search, where I was just had to pick this domain up for, and to show you that I mean, knock this out here. I think this is a good place to actually try to find good domain combinations. Let's type in the name, something simple, car. I'm gonna type in car and see what happens, see what kind of combinations come up that you can possibly register, because Lean Domain Search is a good place to actually, you know, find domains that's actually worth some money that you can actually flip and really get paid for. So let's try car and see what happens. That's a pretty common name. And we're gonna do a little scrolling here. Okay, let's see what happens. I was looking at Sirius car, but I wouldn't want to touch that one, because Sirius is, I believe it's like a radio station, and it works through most people's cars, but you don't want to get any copyright infringements on that one. So that's the one here. So if it is available, I don't think I want to touch that, because that looked like something that would be called squatting. So I mean, Squatting is, I'm not going to get into that now. That's for another video, but that's one me personally I wouldn't touch. So we'll go a little farther and see. Okay. Rethink car. That's not too bad, but I don't think I would actually go and buy that one. Event car. Don't see any that I would actually touch yet. Points car. That one here. Corporation car. It's kind of long, but that's something I probably would touch, because see, when you're dealing with domain names, you got to deal with names that are easy to remember, that everyone knows. Anyone practically out there that haven't been living under a rock know what a corporation is, and anyone definitely out there that's not living under a rock know what a car is. So let's click on this one. You know, it's a little long. I really don't want to touch anyone. I usually don't touch domain names that are this long, but let's just check it and see, because the keywords are good though. So let's see what happens. Corporation car. This one is available. Well, on their website they're really pushing Bluehost and WordPress. I really register for. They want you to register with WordPress or Bluehost. I really don't deal with those, because my choice is really GoDaddy. So I'm gonna go back to GoDaddy. And let's do an appraisal. By it being so long, I mean, it's probably not worth a lot, but we'll just see, you know. See what it's worth. Corporationcar.com. Let's see what it's worth. Wow, it did a little better than I thought. It's actually $1,700. Now, what I also recommend, like I said, to a lot of new people are new to domaining, is a lot of people enter into this industry. They usually come in for some reason greedy, you know, and they would take a domain name like this and ask for maybe $16,000 or $25,000 for it. And what they don't understand that is this domain name doesn't have any backlinks. It hasn't, I mean, if you registered, it's just been registered, and like I said, it has no backlinks. So it has no history. So no one is actually, you know, I mean, unless it's a corporation in the car industry that just love the keywords and they feel that they definitely have to have this domain name, that's about the only thing. But the chance of that happen, of you getting $15,000 or $16,000 or $25,000 for a domain like this, are extremely slim. So what I suggest to a lot of you all that come on this channel, if you want to really, if you're really serious about starting to make money selling domain names, is really like cut the price in half, you know. So let's go like $650 or something like that, you know, $650 or something like that. Don't go with a price that no one's actually gonna pay, you know. I mean, it's just not gonna happen, you know. 600. Let's say like $700-800, some little over half or something like that, you know. But asking for $16,000 or $25,000 or $30,000, you know, come on, you know, that's just not gonna happen in most cases. So what's gonna happen if you continue to do that? You continue to buy domain names and you're trying to get these ridiculous prices. You're just gonna be stockpiling domain names, and you're not going to be selling any. So the best thing to do is, like I said, try to go some like half price or a little bit above half price, and you'll find it much easier if you market these domain names in a very good manner. You'll find it very easier to flip them and sell them. Now, if you're going to get, like, for a domain like this, if you can get like $800 for this, or $700 or somewhere in that range, you only invested $10 because the average domain is like $10. Just think of how many more domain names you can buy. Or you can take a portion, like let's say if you got $800 for this domain name, you can take $200 and pocket it, and you can take the other $600 and buy a whole lot of other domain names and keep your business rolling. So that's what I'm trying to teach people that are new to this, because this channel is mostly designed for people that are new to doing domain names or selling domain names or domaining or whatever you want to call it. People that are new to this is trying to get you started off on the right foot, because I've seen it so many times, and I've been on, I don't know, like thousands of websites, people with domain names like this. I want 60 grand. It has no history. It's not really alive yet, other than you registering it. It has no backlinks. It has no it has no juice or anything yet in it yet. So I mean, you're not going to get that, in most cases. And like I said, the only way, unless you find a company that just loves those particular keywords and they feel they have to have it, which is almost super rare. It's like almost winning the lottery. Just think of that as something like that happens, almost like winning the lottery. It's just not going to happen in most cases. So that's the information I want to give today. And like I said, try Lean Domain Search. I think is a very good website. And also try for when you register your domain names, you guys that are new to this, go to the GoDaddy.com appraisal tool where we are now, and you can put any domain name in you want. You can, like I said, just type anything in this box, and it's going to give you the value of it, Like I said, you can, and let's say, I'm sorry. Oh, my U is not working. Okay, like truck. I mean, truck.com is registered, but they estimated at $25,000. I would think it's worth a lot more than that, because that's, I mean, it's just a common word, truck, just like car, But anyway, to get some idea of what you can sell your domain names for, I'm just using that as an example. You can come to there, and I'm just recommending these two sites and everything like that. And please, if you found any value in this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and leave us a comment. And we do answer comments in these videos, so please comment, and we see you in the next video. Take care.